Wait, what? Oh my god! Oh my, yo, what? Did I scare you? Y'all, there's a ghost in the house. That's why he was scared. Is there not?
I mean, yeah.
So why are you up here? Did something happen?
No, I was gonna ask you.
Guys, there's a ghost in the house. What the hell? What are you definitely can get that.
No, I don't want this one.
What are you looking for? This ain't a clothing shop. Like, you don't. This. Go ahead. Your hair's a mess. Put the beanie on. Look at the. Wow. Look at that. Taj said it wants a virgin.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what you said.
The ghost.
What did you say?
It wants a virgin.
I laugh.
You better. Are these hand?
From my hand.
That's me from the foundation, don't worry.
Gosh, Julia.
That's from the video when you freaking pranked me so many times in a day.
God, guys, there is a ghost here, and like, this is me being serious right now. Like, on the serious of seriousness. Hi, welcome to the video. There's a ghost here. So a lot of things have been happening here, and Julia doesn't think there's a ghost, but me and Antonio are like 99.9% that there's a ghost in this house. Yeah.
You're filming a whole video. You're trying to piss
It's
me off.
dedicated to that ghost. You're welcome. Pig, how do you feel about a ghost being in our house?
Listen, she has not responded. Dogs are supposed to know.
I don't think she wants to respond.
She's stupid.
What'd you say?
She's
Huh?
stupid.
Why? Why did you say that? Why would you say that about my dog? She's not stupid. You're not stupid,
Dude,
right, baby? You're so smart. You're so smart. Look at her. Oh, gosh. Yeah, lift her up.
Take them somewhere else.
Come on, take her with us. You gonna tell us if there's a ghost in this house, lady. You gotta know, Pig. You have to know. Piglet, is there a ghost in the house? Wow, so good. Look at her. She's saying thank you. Thank you so much. He's been living down here. Look at this. This is how he's yo. I have to open this, but Loki's scared the ghost is living in there. Imagine somebody's head pokes out.
Right here.
Stop! Back up! Back up! Knock the ghost. Fight the ghost, not me. Tell the ghost that then. Say ghost, I'm not scared of you.
I ain't scared no more.
Yeah, you start flying on the wall. And don't be spamming these comments like, Saud, there was something behind you. Blah, 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 blah. Because I'll be live on Instagram and you guys are always saying that. And like, it's not funny. Alright, test it out. Test it out.
Right.
That's a magic 8-ball from one of our videos. Ask it.
Is there a ghost in this house? Concentrate and ask again.
Concentrate. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Is there a ghost in this house? It is decidedly so. Verified. We verified that there's a ghost in this house, y'all. He got you. He got you. She would be scared of ghosts too if there was a ghost in here. She ran so fast. It's like, now give me your food. Come on. That's why I came down. Okay, so we didn't do our usual intro, but
our usual, hey guys, it's Jules.
Yeah, we didn't do that for this video just because this video was going to go on my separate channel alone. But
because I was too scared to talk about the subject.
Yeah, Julia's too scared to talk about the subject, but now she's not as scared. Not a lot happened last night, but something did happen last night that you don't know.
Wow.
He texted me, Antonio texted me at like 5 in the morning and I was still up.
Again?
And he was like, were you just walking?
Oh my gosh.
And I literally have the text to
So
prove
I
it.
decided instead of the video just going on Saud's channel that I would just suck it up because I've been the one that's been the most calm about the situation, and I would just be a part of the video and we'll put it on our channel. Because what's funny is in one of our last videos, there was some weird stuff going on and I had the camera rolling and I was literally recording our conversation about how we've been having kind of like some ghostly experiences going on. And in the clip, Saud said, I'm saying this now so it goes down on record and you guys know, like if we talk about it. But me being me, I didn't want to post it and I edit the videos, so I cut it all out. And I deleted all of the footage. And now I'm like I shouldn't have because you guys would have had a little background.
And I'm saying it, I did say I'm saying it now, but so we're gonna tell you guys right now like what's been happening, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
And just so you know, this isn't a joke, this is all real.
Like I'm making... Did you just watch that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, the napkin
Okay.
literally just...
It just moved right in front of us.
And there's no wind right now. Like our air is off. You've seen that.
I saw that.
I
It literally
okay.
just moved.
Listen, guys. Okay, this started probably about
2 weeks
2
ago.
weeks ago, and
And it would start with me, of course.
it started with Julia. So we have a PlayStation upstairs. We have a PlayStation downstairs. Julia goes upstairs to play the PlayStation with me and all my friends, and we're all on the mic and we're talking all the time. And this has happened how many times? Every single time that we play a video game with
It
you.
happens every time, yeah.
Every single time we play a game with Julia, Piglet goes upstairs sometimes and she'll scratch at the door to get into the room.
And I let her in.
And Julia lets her in. And now what's been happening is Piglet is laying down on the couch and I'll be playing my video game. Julia will be on the mic with me and she'll hear scratching at the door. Sounds just like Piglet.
And I get up.
And Julia gets up to open the door
door.
for Piglet, and no one's there, and she thinks like, okay, Piglet was just waiting for a long time and then she went downstairs. So Julia will ask me like, hey, is Piglet down there? And I'll look back and Piglet will be laying down, like sleeping.
It's become such a constant thing that it's actually scary because so whenever I go upstairs, Piglet typically does follow, even if it's 10 minutes later. So I'm used to hearing like a really loud, like
Yeah.
a
it's
really
like a
loud scratching, and I can hear it through the headset, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, like let me let Piglet in. But this actually happened a few times before I even told Saud it was happening because I didn't want to freak Saud out, and I personally wasn't freaked out. I just thought Piglet was scratching and then went downstairs. But it got to the point where I didn't feel like getting up because I had gotten up so many times and Piglet wasn't there. So I'd be like, hey Saud, is Piglet down there? And Saud would be like, yeah, she hasn't moved. And then finally I was like, dude, like there has been scratching at the
It happens
door
like a lot, like every single time almost.
And I can vividly hear it through my headset, and it is an identical scratch to when Piglet is scratching.
Piglet got a
at the
heavy
door.
foot.
It's heavy.
It's like, she got a heavy, she's pedal to the metal type girl. Okay, so
that's what started this whole thing.
Yeah.
The scratching at the door.
Okay, yeah, so that's what started, and then you guys know Antonio, my brother, he's been here since quarantine because my mom doesn't want him to be lonely at the house because she's still working during all this time, so we're just taking care of him at the moment.
Shout out to Lori.
Shout out to Lori, she's been coming through with the food here, I appreciate it. But okay, so Antonio's been sleeping in the living room. Well, he used to sleep in the living room. But he said every single time he is in this living room and going to sleep, that something falls in the kitchen area. And I didn't believe him.
And everything is in cabinets.
Yeah,
like
except our
everything-
bread. And every time like he said that, I didn't believe him. And I was down here one day with him and the bread fell.
But this is the thing, guys. Everything is in a secure location where it just wouldn't make sense for something to
just
fall.
randomly fall. We are creeped out. We haven't been going to sleep. We go to sleep until until our body just shuts down and forces us to.
The weirdest thing about the whole thing is we all started individually having situations and we weren't completely telling each other, and then finally Saud was like, dude, there's a ghost, and then Antonio was like, this has happened, this has happened, this has happened.
So that happened, and then the next thing that happened was he started sleeping in the den, like, and that's all the way downstairs. So like he didn't want to sleep in here anymore. It was freaking him out. He doesn't sleep in the guest room because he would be like, oh, Julia is in there and like she does her makeup in there and like I want to sleep in, whatever. So he started sleeping in the den, and then I started getting freaked out, really scared, and I was like, okay, like I'm just gonna stay up, and like once it hits 3, I stay up till 4. I don't know if anybody else does that, but that's what I do. Like if I see it's 3, like I don't know why that happens. I just can't fall asleep at 3. So I would hear footsteps down here at night, and I was like, okay, it's Antonio, he's getting cereal or something, it's fine. He said to me that morning, he said, was that you walking around like in the living room last night? Was that you walking last night? And I was like, no, because I didn't ask him, guys. He asked me first, and I was like, no, that wasn't me. So we got even more freaked out. That day, Julia was taking off her makeup, and I went upstairs with her, and I was like, Jules, like, I'm actually scared. Like, this is kind of freaking me out. And I bought Julia a teddy bear for like Valentine's Day, if you guys didn't see that.
And background, like I said, I have been very calm about it this whole time. I'm like, dude, chill, like there's not a ghost, like nothing's wrong. Like, yeah, it's weird, but I haven't been taking it seriously until this point.
Until I was literally talking to her about how scared I was. The teddy bear behind me fell. It literally
flew face forward.
Listen, guys, you've seen this teddy bear, and if you know,
it's big and it's slunched back in a position like this,
like cool,
to where it wouldn't just go like.
It was like
face
Superman,
forward.
Okay? I ran. I didn't even see what happened.
Got up so fast and flew and was like, Julia, get out of the room now!
I didn't even see
and
what
I
happened.
was like,
Julia stayed in there.
I was like, I'm not letting a ghost kick me out of my room.
So that happened that night. I was not going to sleep. I was terrified, right? And I was like, Jules, you gotta go to sleep. You gotta let me go to sleep before you, because I literally, like, if Julia is sleeping, like, I'm even more scared. So Antonio is sleeping in the den, and he keeps saying he's hearing stuff back and forth, blah, blah, blah. I actually fall asleep before Julia, probably around like...
Saud fell asleep before me, and Antonio sent a text and asked if we were talking. He sent a text at 5 in the morning.
Literally, wait.
Asking if we were talking.
Yeah, a text.
And we weren't. Saud was fast asleep. I was trying to sleep. And we all have not been able to fall asleep, like, at all, till like 6 in the morning. It's so crazy because we're not the people to do that. Like, we fall asleep at like at least midnight.
We were really comfortable in this house, and then like all this creepy stuff just started happening.
And yeah, and that's the thing too.
Like, we would fall asleep with the lights off, like, and everything.
I know more people are home right now, and I know we live in a townhouse, but these walls are so thick, we literally don't hear anything.
We hear the dog bark, that's about
it. Yeah, we can hear like the dog bark if we're like near the porch.
Or like that staircase, but that's it.
It is not that. Like, we have lived here since August, and nothing has happened, and it's just started happening recently.
Like, one time, like a couple days ago, we were upstairs in our room, and like I lock the door every time before like I go to sleep, and we heard something fall in the hallway.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of weird noises, and now things are moving, and
then last night, and now Antonio, when he asked us if we were talking, Julia didn't even respond to his text. Number one, you should have said something.
I should have. I was just... well, that's when I started panicking.
And then he got nervous.
Well, I read it. Well, first off, Antonio sent it at 5. I didn't read it till 6. So I wasn't going to text him and wake him up if he fell asleep. That was my thought. Yeah. And I was freaking out.
But
I was like, I'll tell him.
I would want to text back. Like, yes or no. Anyways, we found him the next morning sleeping in the guest room with the door locked. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. Now he sleeps in the guest room because he's like, actually, I think we're all kind of nervous. Like, in the daytime, we're not really nervous. But when it becomes night, that's when stuff starts popping off.
I'm the most calm about the situation, but it's gotten to the point where Saud makes us sleep with the light on. And
that was
there
the
has
first
to
night.
be audio every night. Something has to be on the TV, and I can't fall asleep with the TV playing anymore. I just can't, and that's what we have to do. So like, I don't get any sleep. You still don't get any sleep.
I didn't go to sleep until my body shut down.
You didn't shut the lights off till 8 in the morning,
and I was still skeptical. I was like,
So it's just, that's what's been going on. I would say I'm shockingly the most calm about the situation.
It's like, the only reason why in this video you guys are gonna see like me joking around and stuff is because that's how I take stuff.
You gotta joke about it.
You gotta joke about stuff, and like, that's how you gotta deal with it.
I'm gonna insert a part that Saud filmed before without me talking, and you can actually hear a noise
in the back
on the camera.
I'm wearing the same hoodie. I've been wearing this hoodie for 2 days straight now.
So this part is not me or Antonio, just so you know, but you can hear Saud talking about the situation.
I was like explaining it, and I was like, and then Piglet starts growling after.
Yeah.
Piglet, why are you growling, baby? It's okay, girl. Don't do that, because then I'll think there's a real ghost. My mom said, though, this is what my mom said, and it made me feel better, kind of. And I'm just I'm trying to think about it in my head, because I'm like, okay, she's like, my mom said, number one, it's a new place, okay? It's been here since what, like 2019, 2018?
This is the thing, though.
Wait, no, Julia, I don't want to hear the buts.
All right, so Saud wants to justify that this is a new place.
Okay, wait, let me say what I have to say, and then Julia could say what she's gonna say. Number one, it's a brand new place, and I literally have never lived in like a townhouse before. I've only lived in an apartment, so it's like I could blame it on the neighbor, but like here I feel like it's really quiet and I can't. But this place is settling. Like you hear the creaks and whatever, and it's settling. Like I can hear our neighbors talking if I'm like near the window or something, and there's more people home because it's quarantine, so maybe it's like louder. Like our neighbor before has told us like, hey, you guys are walking too hard on the stairs.
Okay, first off, even our new neighbor that moved in said that they can't hear anything. And I just want to say, what, everyone decides to be loud at like 3 a.m.
It's not. Antonio texted me around like 2.
Like people are
but
the most quiet during the day.
There's kids on that side, and there's kids that live in both sides of and they could be up just like us. That's what I'm saying. Let me just think that in my head.
Also, you can think that, but also, guys, background. Yeah, this is a newly built place, but it is on very old land. I can't go into details about what the land was that was here before us, because you might find where we live and we don't want that. But it was used, and it was very old land, so there could be a ghost. Realistically. But I'd like to believe that there's not. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm trying not to worry about it.
She's not gonna. You think there's a ghost here, yes or no?
I don't think so. I just don't see why it would just come out of nowhere.
Okay.
That's a valid point.
It's valid. But Julia's kind of weak, I feel like.
What?
Huh?
I'm kidding. What? What'd you say?
What'd you say?
I said Julia's kind of weak.
No, I just don't see why it would just come out of nowhere. No, I mean, if it was going to be haunted, I feel like you'd feel stuff from the beginning, especially if you felt like
I was comfortable.
Listen, every single house I lived in has been haunted except for here. I don't know why. I've never felt that haunted feeling here.
Did you feel it when you walked in here?
Mm-mm. That's like a brand new, unless it's because of what you're built on. I'm trying to think of what was right there. What would be right there?
I think we're fine.
Yeah, but she just said exactly what you just said.
I know, but you see, it looks like a whatever apocalypse happened over there in some parts.
What? Wait, what? Ghost? Oh my god! Oh my, yo, what? What? What is that? Oh my, dude, Jules, what is that? What is that? Oh, what is that? She's not. Is she okay?
Dying under this.
Is she okay?
Hi.
Hey! Yay! How are you? Okay, so it is the next morning. My hair is a mess right now.
We slept with the lights on again.
Day 2, sleeping with lights on.
And listened to the BTS Bang Bang concert all night.
Yeah.
So it was fine. Nothing weird happened.
Yeah, so. But I still went to sleep really late though.
Saud thinks the house is haunted more than I do.
I don't think it's as haunted anymore because nothing happened last night, but we'll keep you guys updated on like Instagram or like Twitter or stuff like that.
Today's post notification shout out goes to the Big Wings. They said, I turned on the notification bell and love you guys so much. Thank you, we love you too.
And if you guys want to be our next post notification shout out, all you have to do is subscribe, turn on the post notification, and comment below that you did so.
It's that easy.
We love you guys. We will see you later. And make sure and give us a thumbs up for us trying to be safe from these ghosts.
Okay, every thumbs up equals a prayer that there is no ghost.
Yes, day 1.